Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2008 International 7300 four-wheel drive flatbed Knuckleboom truck. Has an IMT Knuckleboom. The model number is 18129K2, so that's a 27-foot reach, just over 11,000 pound total capacity when it's fully retracted. Hydraulic outriggers, both the Knuckleboom and the outriggers are fully hydraulic. Has a 12-foot flatbed. Now, on the flatbed, does have stake pocket sides and a rub rail. However, there is a little bit of rust present, and we're going to show you that in this video. Underneath, there's a little bit of surface rust, a little bit of scaling, and we're selling this truck with that understanding. That's why it's priced the way it is. Has a little bit of rust on the flatbed, a little bit of rust underneath. But as a Knuckleboom truck, it functions 100%. IMT Knuckleboom, IMT's been around forever. One of the best in the business. Personally, I think they are the best. But that being said, it's a good Knuckleboom truck that you can depend on. It just has a little bit of rust showing on this body. Now you've got manual controls over here, just lever controls. There's no remote with this truck or anything like that. But it does operate very nicely from this control station. Now all of this is mounted on a nice chassis, International 7300. It is four-wheel drive. It's only got 83,000 original miles, under 10,000 original engine hours. It's got an International Max Force DT 7.6 liter. It's the inline six, automatic transmission. And overall, with the exception of a little bit of rust at the rear, the truck is nice. The four-wheel drive is engaged via dash switch. So you just hop in, push the switch, and you're in four-wheel drive. Truck runs, drives, operates as it should. We've gone through this truck mechanically. We made sure it's right. So we've replaced everything that needed to be replaced. It's turnkey. You hop in this truck and get right to work. We're going to show you that right now. I'm going to hop in this truck. I'm going to start it up, and Robert's going to get right to work. Old-fashioned handoff while he gets set up back there. No lights on the dash, 82,964 miles, so just under 83,000 miles, and we'll scroll through the hours. 9,774 hours. Now this might go up just a hair, but 9,774 hours. Truck is right. It's ready to rock and roll. Got an AM FM radio, heat air conditioning. The air conditioning seems to be blowing cold. It's a pretty hot day today. Got an Allison automatic transmission. Floor is in nice condition, nice black color. Passenger seat is showing a little bit of wear. There is a small tear. The headliner is in good condition overall, just some minor stains, as you can see. But not a totally loaded up truck. You've got crank windows, manual door locks, all that stuff. But it's a work truck. Run through to the back here. Now Robert's at our control station, so you can see the outriggers going in and out, fully hydraulic. They go in and out with ease and up and down with ease. And Robert's dressed up in his nice outfit today. That's his operating suit. We're thankful for that. And you can see our manual controls. So you've got lever controls for every function. It's nice and labeled, so for every function you want to do, it's nice and labeled for you. So we'll go ahead and deploy our Knuckleboom. Again, it's an IMT 18/129K2, so that's a 27-foot reach. I think 11.2, just above 11.2 on the total capacity. That's in pounds. Got a weather guard toolbox on this side, and again a 12-foot flatbed that has seen better days, but it does, still have a nice floor overall. It's a diamond plate floor. There's a little bit of waviness to it, but there are some minor holes, as you can see, that could be patched. On the exterior here of the bed, there is some pitting from previous rust that have been sandblasted, painted, and there is some areas on the other side that could be used to be patched. So underneath, there is a little bit of surface rust as well. Nothing hindering this truck from going to work. It's in good shape overall. But it does have some surface rust. Now, a good sandblasting and painting underneath would probably do this truck good justice. Spending some time with a wire wheel might do the same. You can see the toolbox has a little bit of rust as well. But it does open and close. It does what it's supposed to do. But really, probably all you care about is the Knuckleboom anyways, and that is functioning 100%. There's no issues, no known issues with that. It does what it's supposed to do. As far as we're concerned, that is 100% ready to rock and roll. We've operated a little bit. We put about an hour of use on these between the pictures and the video, and this one checks all the boxes. Off the rear here, we do have a pintle hitch with your necessary wiring to pull a trailer. Let's see what we got. We got some pole wiring. It looks like a relatively newish plug as well. In between trim rails here, you can kind of see all the way down. You'll be able to see the cross members. Now the cross members look solid. There's just a lot of crustiness and surface rust present underneath. But whether or not that's going to affect this truck doesn't appear that way, but you know, and then certainly our guys look at the frame and make sure there's no soft spots or weak spots or anything like that. So at this point, it's just surface rust, and that's on the body. So as far as the frame goes, the frame's very solid, no issues with that. But you do have some rust present on the flatbed, and I didn't mention it, but you probably saw it. There is a stake pocket side that is missing, that's kind of been rebuilt out of wood. Bed floor is in nice condition. All the tires are in great shape, deep tread overall. On the frame and underside, nice sandblasted coat. Got this outrigger deployed, and Robert is now showcasing the shoulder reach of the Knuckleboom as if you were to pick something up. I've got this load chart in the listing as well, so if you want to see how far out you can pick something up or what the weight is of 10, 15, 20, 27 feet, whatever it is, you can look that up on the chart, see the load angle and how that affects it. Knuckleboom functions 100%. And really it seems as though this point forward from about where the Knuckleboom is forward, it is in really nice shape as far as the frame and everything goes. The frame's a nice black color. You do have controls for your Knuckleboom on this side as well as controls for your outriggers on this side. So got controls on dual sides. He's operating right now from obviously the driver's side, but those controls do function as it should. The cab of this truck's in nice condition. I'm going to show you one spot that is not in great shape, and you'll see that right here. So a little bit of flaking, a little bit of crusty right there on that cab corner. It's not going to affect anything, but I wanted to note it. Got good tires all the way around. Rear can use the sandblast paint. That's all it is. But you aren't buying a totally rust-free perfect truck. But we're not asking perfect rust-free money either. This is a cheap truck, given the miles and the Knuckleboom. That's what you're basically buying. Front axle there, a little bit of surface rust underneath there, but really cool chassis. It's hard to find these in four-wheel drive. It's hard to find a Knuckleboom in four-wheel drive, and then you pair that onto a chassis with only 83,000 miles on it, and you've got a really hard to find truck. Also, you package this all together, I think we're asking just under 40 grand for this thing. So Truck has a lot going for it. I don't think it's going to last here a long time. So call me. We'll get her sold to you. We are Lewis Motor Company, located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck or you need a shipping quote, call me and I'll give you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company, located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. Again, any questions, give me a call. Our website is lewistrucks.com. That's L-E-W-I-S, trucks.com. Lewis Motor Company, been around since 1959, third generation now. Like what we do. Hopefully our videos and our trucks show that. This is not a perfect truck. It isn't. It's got a little bit of rust on the flatbed, a little bit of rust underneath on the frame and underside. All the frame and underside stuff is appearing to us as surface rust. Don't think you'll have any issues there. Good sandblast and paint will do this thing a lot of justice. But what you do have is a low mileage chassis, four-wheel drive chassis, one with a high capacity Knuckleboom, an IMT at that works 100%. So a nice truck. Let's get her sold to you. Thank you guys for watching.